Coming up on Golden State Warriors today, a concerning Andrew Wiggins update, a positive Gary Payton injury update, and Andre Iguodala set to undergo surgery on his wrist. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to us here on Golden State Warriors today. You see the tallies here to my right. We are 2,256 people away from 50,000 subscribers. When you think about content creators, when you think about YouTube channels, getting to 50,000 subs, that is upper echelon, and it's a great honor for us to give you all this coverage. So if you haven't subscribed and you love the Dubs and you want year-round coverage on Golden State, subscribe right now, and let's start the show. I'm Chase Sr. This is Golden State Warriors. Today we begin with Andrew Wiggins. According to reports out there, he's been out for a little while because of personal reasons. He may not return at all in the 2022-2023 season. We're talking regular season and in the playoffs. I was listening to Colin Cowherd with NBA insider Ric Bucher the other day, and they were having a conversation about Andrew Wiggins, and an interesting tidbit within that conversation is them talking about Andrew Wiggins likely not returning this season. According to some buzz out there, there is a 70-30 chance that Andrew Wiggins will not suit up once again for the Warriors. Regular season as well as in the NBA playoffs. Has not played since February 13th because of personal issues. And with Andrew Wiggins being out, this is a team that has really struggled on the defensive end. Look no further than last night against the Los Angeles Clippers, a team that carved up the Warriors. And this is a Golden State defense that didn't just struggle in that game. They've struggled all throughout the year. They can't stop a faucet from leaking. And if Andrew Wiggins is out, in the playoffs especially, this is a massive blow to the Warriors' title chances, given his elite two-way ability. You saw what he did last year. First-time NBA All-Star in the regular season. And then in the playoffs, not only was he good offensively, he was even better defensively as a lockdown defender who really can guard some of the top wing offensive players in the National Basketball Association. Up to this point, he had been playing pretty well. Before getting out, 17 points per game, 5 rebounds. He was shooting 47% from the floor and nearly 40% from three-point range, this coming after he was awarded that long-term contract extension. I hope that he's okay. I hope that he can come back because he is a pivotal figure for the Warriors' title chances if they have any hopes of repeating as NBA champions. So it looks as though he's going through a little bit of a difficult time. Let's support Andrew Wiggins. AW, type it down below in the comment section. Hopefully he's back at some point and his mental wherewithal is okay, because mental health certainly a serious issue right now. We'll get to Gary Payton II. We're going to talk about Andre Iguodala and Steph Curry's performance getting spoiled last night as he dropped another 50-burger. But first, St. Patrick's Day is on Friday. If you want some Warrior St. Patrick's here, you can get it right now. chatsports.com/warriorsgreen. And what's cool about the shirt, what's cool about these socks, St. Patrick's Day might be on Friday, but it's a yearly occasion and a really great holiday. So you can have this shirt, you can have the socks for a really, really long time, and you can wear it whenever you want or every single year annually as part of the holiday season. chatsports.com/warriorsgreen. Get hooked up, some phenomenal deals. Now to Gary Payton II. This is good news here. The trade almost didn't go through for GPII because of that abductor strain, and it looks as though actually he might be able to return maybe before the end of the regular season, if not for the NBA playoffs. So without Andrew Wiggins, you might be getting a defensive reinforcement. He's ramping up his on-court activities according to the Golden State Warriors, making good progress coming off of that core muscle injury. He is set to be reevaluated in 10 days. He signed that large deal with the Portland Trail Blazers, and good for him. Pretty cool story there. Obviously, a lot of you know it. NBA journeyman. Wasn't drafted coming out of Oregon State, played internationally, was up and down between NBA rosters and the G League, finally found a role and found a groove with Golden State. He was an important player last year in the midst of that title run. used it to cash in with the Portland Trail Blazers. Barely played at all for the Blazers, has barely played this year. But if you lose Andrew Wiggins and his defensive wherewithal, and you're able to replace that with Gary Payton II, it at least makes it a little bit easier to stomach from a basketball defensive standpoint, because you can regain some of that defensive pressure with GP2 returning to the lineup, because he is a defensive specialist. So let's gauge where this fan base is at here. It's certainly been an interesting season for the defending NBA champions. I still think they have an opportunity to win an NBA title, but it's been a difficult year and a frustrating one. And my one word to describe what this season has been like: inconsistent. Can the Warriors still win the title? Give me a Y for yes or an N for no. Couple of notes on Andre Iguodala, then a couple of more thoughts on Steph Curry, as he had an awesome performance last night against the Los Angeles Clippers. Andre Iguodala, we did a YouTube short yesterday. Make sure you check out that content here on the YouTube channel. Marshall Green filling in. Appreciate the Brody. Andre Iguodala will have surgery on a broken left wrist. He suffered that injury against the Phoenix Suns on Monday. There is no timetable for his return. Steve Kerr did say that it's a massive blow to the Warriors, and I'm not sure it's a massive blow to their rotation. Andre Iguodala is older. Andre Iguodala wasn't even playing that much this year. It's more so a hit to their morale because of the leadership qualities that Iguodala brings to the floor and what he brings to the locker room, but also he's pretty much another coach on that bench alongside Steve Kerr. It's been a season full of injuries for Golden State. It's been a couple of injury-plagued seasons for Andre Iguodala to round out his career. A lot of tread on those tires. That's why he's breaking down. All right, as for Steph Curry, went off in a loss to the Los Angeles Clippers. It is a damn shame that the Warriors spoiled Steph Curry's 50-point outing. He was terrific. He was sensational. He was unstoppable. Unfortunately, the Clippers' offense was also unstoppable because the Warriors couldn't come up with the stop. 50 points for Steph, 20 of 28 from the floor, 8 of 14 from downtown to go alongside 6 assists. I'll tell you this. When a player on your team scores 50 points and they go 20 of 28, the chances that you lose that game are minuscule. The Warriors basically pulled off the impossible, and it's unacceptable to spoil that type of performance from Steph Curry. But honestly, this is kind of the theme that we've been seeing all throughout this year, is bad and porous defensive play for Golden State, and last night a great example of that. So you made it to the end of the show. That means that you're a real one, and if you're still watching this video, give me a dubs down in the comment section. Where you at, Dub Nation? You're watching us here on Golden State Warriors Today. Now take that momentum into the comment section.